Today we welcome to the podcast. Today we're talking about the TH Company podcast. Today we're talking about I will talk about comic books, meaning soccer is different from other sport, and about the Big Dream album coming, like the meaning of the Big Dream album coming this June 11. And my extra topic is maths can help you in life. Excess topic, con- news can help you to bring can, can help you to give you intel about what's going on and what happened now in COVID-19 we live in now, like all this other stuff happening like going on in 2020, like all that stuff, like what's going on in 2020 and other stuff like now. The first topic we're talking about comic books, meaning like some people read comic books on free time, and company make comic books for young people and for kids. Like when they have a goals. Like some comic books about adults, some comic books about young kids, superheroes. It's not like for like other stuff. Let's go about talk about the second topic. Soccer is different from other sport. When you play real life soccer, that help your body refresh from the bad mood and the stress you have. Like when you play soccer, any sport like any sport game like tennis, volleyball, frisbee, all this game like basketball, like all this game help your brain to focus a lot in this time. Like sometimes we cannot play with other people, can play by yourself. Like you can watch the videos how help you like help your mood, and like your mood go back again, and like can be better for you to stop to stop for other stuff what's going on, like like can help you a lot to be at the best you can. Like when you have a bad mood or a bad stress, just focus up by yourself. It's better for you not focus on the other people. Like sometimes example when you play with soccer with in a multiple people in a game, like it plays a lot of people in like soccer or other stuff together. That's is that different from other sport because soccer is just 11 people, 11 people plus 11 people. Like you play with other team against them, and your goal is to win. Like sometimes you want to win, like they want to win 1-0, 2-0, 3. Just the soccer is different. Like their goal to be at the best team in the top, because sometimes any new team come to permanent the permanent soccer or the professional soccer. They have to from the first league, like a small league, to go to the big team. That's the beginning of why I'm saying like this stuff soccer is important for me and for some people. Like it's not for everybody soccer. It's like everybody have different sport. They like different hobbies and other stuff. Let's go talk about topic three today. Topic three we're talking about big dream and meaning of this meaning of the album, like big dream album, meaning like why I'm naming it this in this album is about dream, and not anyone have dream not have a dream to his to anyone have a dream to achieve in their life, because sometimes when you have a dream you try to afford it. I try to like six to want to succeed for it, and you have to win for it, and like God maybe gonna help you a lot to be the best you can, and God told you what to be in other stuff, like because like I'll tell you something, like when you shoot your goals you be so happy and you be relaxed in your house. You make a lot of monies, and you laugh at people who laugh at you before, and they will happy soon, because sometimes people like you think they want you to bring you they want to be brand they want to bring you down, because sometimes like why some people want to bring you down because they're already in the top, but sometimes God will bring him down too, like, and you can go up too. That's the we live in some time in like in real living life, and like we live in this album. I has a lot of single and talk about my feeling in this album. Like I'm explaining about this album is not about me on. This is about the whole people. Like this album, it's not just about me. It's just about people who have different dreams. Some people want to be a doctor. Some people want to be an artist. Some people want to be a like actor. Some people want to be video making. Some people want to be everything. Some people want to be like again banging or like other stuff. It's not my choice. Like everybody have their own thing to do in 2020. Like it's not my problem. I'm just thinking about myself. Like, but just albums for everybody. Want to talk about everybody. Like making a lot of album, like making a lot of singles for this album. This album is like have a lot of single. I can't list. I can now tell you what's how much song in this album. Already have 10 songs out already in a playlist in my first channel, so the rapper company. But like I'll go show you. Like I can't share it now because only go check it out in my Instagram. I have the whole page for it. Like I have the whole page for it. Hashtag Sid the Rapper. Topic comic books. Like now the new topic we're talking about. The new topic we're talking about today, comic books art. When company of comic books start making art of their comic books while making more attention to buyer who buy comic books. Like when buyers see like a nice picture, interesting picture of the comic books, sometimes they have to read the information and before they buy it, or they like the picture, don't have to read it, maybe read it in home or before. That's your choice. Like in comic books, sometimes give you attention. Like I want to buy this comic book. Let's go buy this comic books. Like when I go to the move, like to the like mall, like go to the mall. Sometimes like you got a lot of stuff. Like you go to buy stuff. Like buying a lot of stuff. Like you buy a lot of. Wait a second. No, you buy a lot comic books. Like when you see stuff is good for like for you and other stuff that you like and like wait a second. What stuff you like you saw something is good for comic books, interesting to you. Like sometimes you have to buy it, maybe re- request it from your home, maybe like you number the name of it, or maybe take a picture of it, and they don't have no problem with that because you can't like sometimes people don't have money to afford buy comic books. Like that's why I'm doing this podcast to explain about the people feeling and me feeling about all the stuff we have in now is going on with COVID-19. I know people got not go to work. I can work from home. Like you can do like you use the activity in this time. An extra topic make the next extra topic is about money. Math can help you in life. Like when you do math a lot, you pass your test, all the stuff. When you do test about math and after that you will pass the test, like you want to pass the test of like any math, like kind of math, and you got to achieve a lot of your goals. Like math can bring you joy, math can joy money, math can bring a lot of stuff in hip like in your life. Like math can help you count how much money you have. Math can use a calculator for to count how much money you have in this life. Like other stuff. Like you have a lot of stuff to do. Like this the beginning why I'm doing this podcast to explain about the topic I'm talking about, and like I say like before we move on to the next podcast, to move on to the next topic, I said like in math can bring you a lot of money. I'm just saying. Let's go. The next up next topic next extra topic news. News can help you to give you intel. Sometimes you see the news in YouTube or TV or somewhere else like paper news, or like you see what's going on in the world, like what's happening now with the government, or what happened with the other government around the world, like what's going on with COVID-19 around the world, and like when when TV with channel have news, they can show get more of intel about d- like into like tell you about other news, what's going on, entertainment news, podcast news, and more of the stuff you feel like more of the stuff is happening around, like what's going on like in 2020. Like I know this year is going upside down, like, and maybe it's sad for some people and they miss a lot of stuff, like going to the beach, going to see their family. They visit, like they feel like go to the movie theater. The weather is hot, like sometimes like the weather now is good hot now, like now is a lot of stuff is going on, like for my future. Like when you do a lot of stuff in your future, like this stuff is like in the mirror of your future. Like you cannot get it over till they find the medication of it or this vaccine or other stuff. What happened to it? Like now I know like I'm moving something different now, like because I'm just explaining about why I feel about COVID-19 because I did a lot of songs about it, and like I'm just explaining about more stuff about hip, like about anything about the COVID-19 in this podcast. I will talk about that in next. I think in the next episode, talking about music is a smart idea. Like when you make music, you have a smart brain. You can access a lot of stuff. Like you can have a lot of opportunity in the next song. Like the next podcast we talk about episode 10. 2020 is going different way, like we see 2020 going different way. 2020 is a sad year, and like all the stuff I did the songs called like that back in like March. That's the biggest hit I did in my life. The Sid the Rapper meaning, like I'm talking about myself, like Sid the Rapper, the stage name, and like I'm talking about other stuff is happening now to me, and a lot of stuff is going on like to me, like, and we talk about that in next episodes. And extra topic we talk about why the king is important. And I see the next episodes. We talk about that in next episode. Have a nice day. Shout out to Sid the Rapper.